So we still have Larson leading, and we have a crash in turn 2! A lot of cars piling in, hard hits! Even more hits. It looks like Elliott got some damage there, but didn't get stopped. Caution is out. Crazy crash. Out of turn 2, onto the backstretch. Bunch of cars piled into each other. The red flag is out. You can see Tyler Reddick and Chase Elliott. I believe those are in the background with damage. Yeah, just a crash. Looks like two teammates actually got into each other. Of Briscoe and Hamlin. Unfortunate timing for the 24, 77, and 17 cars, as they didn't really have anywhere to go there. I mean, just look, like, maybe a second at most to react, and that wasn't enough. As, yeah, it looks like the 9 and maybe somewhat the 45 car. Yeah, it looks like they got some damage there.
It's Ryan Newman. Now the Joe Gibbs teammates will go at it for second. No, we got one in the wall hard. It's Paul Menard and a big stack up behind him. Caution's out on lap 5. 9 cars involved, and they're going to throw the red flag as the track gets clogged up. Man, let's see what happened to Paul Menard. It looks like he gets Ricky Stenhouse into the wall. And then everyone else kind of stacked up behind him. I think DiBenedetto gets loose. He was aggressively trying to avoid the 27 who hit that wall. That was a pretty big hit. But the 83 goes spinning. And then everyone else gets collected.
As the 22 gets a new job of cutting some grass in the front stretch here. See that car bouncing over the quarter mile there. We got trouble. There goes Chris Buescher sliding into the outside wall. And he's going to slam hard on the left side door of that race car. And the caution comes out. And it looks like Alex Bowman's involved as well. We're going to call the red flag here. The cars are going to stop on the backstretch here. Let's take a look at what happened to Chris Buescher. Man, that car just slid for some reason to the left heading into turn number 3. On the inside of Kyle Busch here, looks like, oh wow, looks like the tire came off of the 17 machine and just spun that car around. It picked up some air there for a moment as it hit the transition right there. Yeah, look at that, wow. It looks like Bowman was just trying to avoid it, just kind of locked up the rear tires there and spun out.
So they head into the tunnel turn. So they're cluttered up. Oh, we got a spin. Tyler Reddick hard into the wall. That's the leader, the most dominant car of the day, arguably, spinning out and in the tunnel turn. So we see a replay here. Oh, he just gets loose, maybe hits a bump. We talked about it in pre-race. As the tunnel turn gets bumpier every year, he's gonna be on pit road, should be able to continue. He gets loose, tries to correct it many of times, and then this cannot save it from there. We see a little bit slower here. He comes into frame. Oh, gets loose. Maybe got air up on Kyle Busch's car that got him loose. And Denny Hamlin got involved as well. He should be able to continue. But sad.
Kyle Larson continues to lead as Brad Keselowski makes a move on Ryan Blaney as they go down to one. Oh, Kyle Larson from the lead hits the wall. The caution is out. A bad hit for Kyle Larson in turn 3. I think it may have been another brake failure. See it again. Oh, yeah, you saw it again. There was that smoke out of the left front. Larson, instead of...
Unbelievable as Kyle Larson goes to the lead. He's only the second leader this race, besides Joey Logano. And now he's going to try to set sail. We got a car right in the back. Hard into the wall is the 19. That is a huge hit to the left side door. Chase Briscoe's day is done with a huge smashing blow to the outside wall.
3 wide back here. The 17 on the bumper of the 19. Looks like he almost just drove straight through him. And look at the 19 pancakes the wall with the driver's side door of that car. And a huge hit into the turn 1 wall.
Yeah, it is. And that looks like a big miscommunication from the spotters. I believe the 17's trying to go all the way up to the wall. Briscoe's trying to go down low. And when you enter at the wall, you enter with more speed than you do on the inside line. And it just looks like the 17's just trying to get up there as quick as he can, trying to get away from Allmendinger, but it doesn't work. He tags.
He's going to get his teammate with ease now. As now, here comes Chase Elliott around the high side now. Oh, trouble on the back. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. hard in the inside wall. That's going to bring out the second caution of the day. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has a hard crash on the back straightaway of lap number 8 of 12. We'll see what happened here. Looks like off the corner, just gets loose and big contact in the inside wall. Yeah, that was very big contact. There may have been just the slightest contact with Josh Berry in 21, maybe just the slightest bit, but it doesn't really look like he touches him at all. But that is